Hello, I'm here at the Drum Fishery, which is on Swinton Estate just outside Dumfries. It's rainy, but at least we're not frozen. We've been frozen up for a fortnight, been champing at the bit to get out and see if I can catch something. There's still a wee bit of ice around the edges, but the loch is thawed out apart from one corner. The loch next to it is still frozen, which is really weird. But, I think this one catches maybe a wee bit more of the wind, and perhaps that, you know, the wind has broken the ice up as it's thinned out, and the other one's a wee bit more sheltered. Anyway, I have had, I think, 3 fish already, but it was so wet that I wasn't putting the camera on. I've had 2 rainbows and a brown, all on a black and green catbug. Surprise, surprise! On a floating line, 12-foot leader. I've had a black and green one and a white and orange one on, and I think I lost a fish on the white and orange one. But I'm hoping there might be a wee rise come lunchtime, and the weather's clearing up now, and it's supposed to be kind of nicer for the afternoon. So I'm hoping there might be a wee hatch or something. I don't know. Sometimes there is. But we'll give it a bash anyway. Right. Actually, look at that last fish. First cast. I saw a fish rise here, so I stopped and I had a cast. I wasn't even near where it rose. I was only getting some line out. But I saw a wake coming through the shallows where my fly had landed, and then all of a sudden, boom! It's moved about maybe 5-6 yards to come and take it. And obviously you think, oh, there must be a few fish here, so I set the camera going because the rain's, well, it hasn't gone off, but it's eased. I'm just going to count it down a wee bit and see if it might be a wee bit deeper in here. I had the same issue the last time I was here last winter. I've only fished it, I think, 3 times, and the first time I was here, I was just catching weed all the time, and I ended up fishing, you know, a duo, a clink and dink, and I was catching on a black buzzer with a red rib, well, just a red thread rib, and I think I had 9, and 7 of them on it, just fishing it under a kind of clink hammer style thing. I did have a couple of fish on the clink hammer as well that come up and took it, but it was calm then. It's a wee bit breezier today, but I might still have a go with that come lunchtime, if I see a fish or 2 rise. We've had a fortnight of -5 and -6 some days, and I think we're at +7 or +8 today with some rain. It's taken quite a while for the ice to come off all of the waters. I think we've probably got to about 3 or 4 inches thick. It takes a wee bit of thawing. I'll work my way down this side. Still a bit of ice there. You can see it. Yeah, I would imagine that the water temperature is probably only a degree or two. Oh, there we go, there's a fish. And they've been fighting hard, these fish, as well. I don't know where they stock them from. I mean, it'll not have been stocked since probably about September or something like that. That's on the black and green catbug again. I'm only on it's just a 5-weight rod, this, as well, so it's not like I can bully them. Oh. There we go. There we go. Oh, hooks in the net. Love barbless hooks. I'll deal with it in a minute. There we go. A couple of pound. We'll slip it back in. There we go, son. On the you know, you can see that now. The wee catbug. Right, I've switched over onto a dryer, a shipments that I've put some floating onto on the point, and I've got a wee buzzer on the dropper. There's been a hatch of wee black flies, and I've just lost one on the shipments. Took it right off the top. And there were a few fish coming up there for a while, but usually, as usual, by the time you've switched everything over, they've kind of disappeared again. But yeah, a wee hatch of black flies, wee midgy type things. There's another one. That's on the shipments again. Oh, get out from under there. There we are. There we go. A wee winter fish on the dry. The shipman's is just on its tongue. There we go. I'll get my way. There you go, wee guy. That's cool. Try that again. Just a lovely dry fly take that was, just like you've seen its nose coming out of the water and woomph. I might change the buzzer. Actually, I think I will. I'll change the buzzer. Right, I've stuck a wee gold Vickers on the dropper. I'll try that. And I've re-ginked the shipman's. It wasn't floating very well. And they seem to want it off the top. I haven't had any takes while it's been sunk. So